Wagwan everybody, welcome back to Vibing with and Dwayne. So it has been a minute since I have uploaded a video, but say less, here we have another video. So today I'll be talking about the American credit score. So if you're interested in this, then just keep on watching. So before I start, I just want to um, throw out this disclaimer that this is not any type of advice. I am not any kind of financial advisor. I am just sharing with you my experience, um, my knowledge, my limited knowledge, as well as some information that I researched. Now, just a couple of years ago, that I really knew about credit score. All of my life, I didn't know what credit score was. I didn't know that that was something that was done in Jamaica, right? It was when I actually I think I was taking out a credit card, as well as when I was doing taking out my car loan, auto loan. That was the only time that it was mentioned, and there wasn't really much understanding. Nobody really, I didn't know about it. But here, it's not. I don't think it's really something that um, is of much input. It is important, but most Jamaicans don't really know about credit score and what um, affects it and so forth. But here in the US, I think pretty much everything that is done, your credit score is very important. Now, let me just start off with what a credit score is. So, pretty much a credit score is just a prediction of your credit behavior, such as how likely it is for you to pay a loan on time based on the information from your credit reports. So there are three widely used consumer reporting agencies, and these are Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. These companies use your credit score to decide if you are eligible for mortgage, auto loan, personal loan, and some other stuff. And almost everything that we do here in the US, they require a credit score check. So as I said before, if you want to take out a mortgage, if you want to take out an auto loan, I think maybe personal loans, any type of loan, if you want to rent an apartment, they're going to ask for your credit score and do a credit check. Phone as well. If you want to purchase a phone and maybe a payment plan, right? That meaning that you're not buying it cash, then they're going to check your credit score based on your credit habits. Then they will decide whether or not they are going to sell you the phone on a plan, or etc., make a decision, right? So pretty much everything that is done here requires a credit score. So most credit scores range from 300 to about 850. Now, if your credit score is 300, that is bad, means that you don't, your credit is in shambles, and it means that nobody is going to lend you any money or anything of that sort. So from 300 to 579, that's poor. From 580 to 669, that's a fair enough credit score. 670 to 739 is good. 740 to 799 is very good. And 800 to 850 is excellent. International teachers and persons who are new young persons, to build your credit score, you need a credit card. This is I think the easiest thing to build your credit score, right? I remember I was talking with somebody from Jamaica, and there was some misunderstanding. They obviously didn't understand, because they think that everybody in America uses credit card, and they don't use debit card, but they don't really understand that the main reason why most persons use a credit card is um, to build their credit score, right? So in the next video, I'll be talking about some credit cards, but getting a credit card is one of the easiest way to build your credit, right? Especially if you're new to the country or if you're young, right? So these are the factors that determine the scoring of your credit scoring. And the first thing is paying your credit card statements on time and paying your loans on time. So by making on-time payments, that's something that really affects the scoring. The next thing is the age of your credit line. So if it is less than 2 years, then it would be poor. The longer you have a credit line, the better it is, and this is a moderate impact on your credit score. The next thing is your credit usage. Now, it is very important that you use your credit card, but you don't go above your means. So, for example, I would hear persons normally say that, use your credit card to pay those monthly bills, right? And then just pay back the money each time, right? So don't go out and go do a $1,000 shopping and then now you have difficulty in repaying that because it's going to affect your credit score. The number of inquiries that is made within 2 years. So I think it's about 5 inquiries that is the good region. The more inquiries that is made, so the more you try to apply for different credit cards, different loans, and those banks will pull your credit score. Each time they do that, that inquiry might affect the scoring. New accounts in 2 years, so based on the amount of accounts that you open in a particular time period, that also might affect it. And the final thing is the available credit. So again, if you use up majority or use up all of the money, let's say you have a $2,000 or $5,000 credit card and you go out and you buy $5,000 worth of furniture, right? Your available credit would be zero, and that would have an impact on your credit score. Now, there are certain ways in which you can improve a credit score. Let's say, for example, you made some bad decisions and you bought $5,000 worth of credit of furniture, as I had stated before. Now, there are certain ways that you can improve your credit score. The first being is to pay your bills on time. So pay your loans on time, pay your credit, not just the minimum balance, but paying off the entire outstanding credit balance, paying that off before the due date, that will improve your credit score. The next thing is keeping your credit card balance under 30%. So as I said before, just using it for essential, important uses. So don't just go out and use it regularly, but use it for, just use it for use its sake. So pay a 2 bill, your electricity, your internet bill, and then, don't let it be over 30%. So the lower the better. The next thing is to keep all the credit card open to protect the average age of your accounts, right? So if, let's say, you don't want to use a credit card, I would suggest that you keep it just the same to that length, because if you close it, then that number of years will decrease and so forth. So just keep it open, maybe use it spend a $10 on it, pay it back every now and then to just keep it active so that your number of years will remain. And the last thing is to space out credit applications instead of applying for a lot in a short time, right? So instead of today you apply for one credit card, tomorrow you try a next one, the next day you try one again. Every time you apply, you put in an application, then that particular bank or agency is going to pull your credit score. They're going to request your credit information, and each time an inquiry is done, it is going to impact your credit score. All right. So the most important thing is to practice great money management skills. If your credit score is poor, don't worry. Just plan and evaluate your spending habits and try to improve where you can. All right. So let me just point out that I am not a financial advisor. This is no financial advice. I'm just sharing with you based on my experience and based on some research that I have done. Also, I would like for your support. If you could just look in the link in my bio, you'll see an article with all of this information, even though I had some of the information on the screen, but if you want all of that information in our blog, then it is in my bio. So thank you guys for watching. Before you go, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more of these videos. Leave a comment if you want to see some more videos like this. Anyways, I am out.